Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. This is the 7th video in the Natchez Trace Parkway series, and today we'll be covering mile 94 to mile 115. Ahead on the left is a parking area for the Choctaw Agency. U.S. agents like Silas Dinsmore lived among the Choctaw and represented their interests while implementing U.S. policy. His duties included surveying and preventing illegal settlement of Choctaw land. He also encouraged the Choctaw to be more dependent on modern farming practices. He was tasked to collect tribal debts owed to American companies and ensure that the Choctaw were paid for land ceded to the U.S. The agency moved 4 times to stay within the shrinking boundaries of the Choctaw Nation. It was located here along the Natchez Trace from 1807 until just after the Treaty of Doak's Stand in 1820. Bicyclists, walkers, and joggers can access the Natchez Trace multi-use trail from Choctaw Agency's parking area. This interchange connects the Natchez Trace Parkway to Interstate 55 near Ridgeland, Mississippi, just north of Jackson. Ahead on the right is the junction of the Trace with US Highway 51 as well as the Parkway Information Cabin at Ridgeland. The Information Center is open on Fridays and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Parkway visitors can discover Choctaw history and culture, pick up Natchez Trace Parkway maps and information, purchase books or patches in the Eastern National Sales Outlet, and talk with volunteers. The parking area behind the cabin is also a trailhead for the Ridgeland multi-use path, which parallels the parkway from the Barnett Reservoir area to just south of I-55 with construction and plans to extend the trail all the way to Clinton, Mississippi. We make a quick stop at a parking area on the right. Brashier's stand was located here. In 1806, the stand was advertised as a house of entertainment in the wilderness. Two portions of the old wilderness road, the old Natchez Trace, are preserved here. Nearly 500 miles long, it grew from Indian trails to a national road and communication link between the Old Southwest and the United States to the northeast. A short 5-minute loop walk to your left lets you see both sections and lets you stroll down a deeply eroded, sunken part of the old Natchez Trace. A new trail and boardwalk connects the area to the nearby Mississippi Crafts Center. Ahead on the right is the Barnett Reservoir overlook. This 50 square mile reservoir is formed by an earth-filled dam. It is administered by the Pearl River Valley Water Supply District, an agent of the state of Mississippi. Access from the parkway is by way of state and county roads. Ahead on the right are the Boyd Mounds. Archaeologists tell us that there was a house here sometime around 500 AD and that the pottery found in the mounds was made before 700 AD. Likely the population was continuous over centuries, with customs being handed down from generation to generation, relying on fields, forests, and streams for food. The simple social system was probably based on the family and close relatives. In this 100-foot-long mound, archaeologists found the remains of 41 burials. The mound is really 3 mounds in one. Differences in the type of pottery found in each indicate that the construction of the mound was separated by a considerable lapse of time. At the stopping area on the right is a trailhead to the Ridgeland, Mississippi section of the Natchez Trace National Scenic Trail, a walking and horse trail. This was the northern West Florida boundary. At the end of the French and Indian War in 1763, Great Britain gained control of the territory between the Appalachians and the Mississippi River, except for the New Orleans area. The northern boundary of West Florida was first established at 31 degrees north latitude. It was soon determined that settlement was too restricted. In 1764, Great Britain moved the boundary north to 32 degrees 28 minutes into the land of the Choctaws and Creeks. We conclude today's video here at mile marker 115. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos come out, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.